Hello and welcome once again to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Marta. Today is the 24th of February and I have some news for you today for Assassin's Creed. As Jade Raymond, who is the Ubisoft Toronto head as well as the Assassin's Creed series producer, has given a tiny morsel of information regarding the next game in the series, mostly the location. Now, unfortunately, she didn't say which location it will be, rather what location it's not going to be. And she said that basically it's not going to be taking place in Japan, but it will be taking place in her favourite historical era. And this was in a recent interview with Adweek. Unfortunately, she did not specify which historical era is her favourite. Now, of course, a samurai era Japan Assassin's Creed has been pretty high up on fans' lists for a next location pretty much since the series inception. God knows that is #1 on my list of locations for Ubisoft to take the series next, and I would love to see a Samurai Era Japan Assassin's Creed, but it looks like the next game in the franchise, whether that's Assassin's Creed 5 or another Black Flag game, well, you know, it's not going to be taking place in that era, unfortunately. Now, her official statement reads, quote, "When we're building a franchise, we're thinking of a whole universe and how we're developing a meta story that could live on for many years in games and TV. If the story has nowhere to go, then you end up with a video game equivalent of The Matrix 2 or something where it's never going to be quite as genius." Now, there have been various clues spotted by eagle-eyed fans in Assassin's Creed 4. Mostly with the Abstergo sections where you can see little bits of iconography and things, and fans have pieced together what look like cues to a samurai era Japan, and that's clues rather, sorry. And while we most likely will see that era at some point, I have no doubt that Ubisoft are well aware that that's the game that people want, or one of the main locations that people want. It's not going to be the next one, judging from what she has said. Now, I think the next one up from Samurai Era Japan, at least in my opinion, would be sort of post-industrial revolution England or Victorian England or something like that. Now, there is a rumour, which is most likely fake, floating around on Reddit, which is basically saying that it's going to be Victorian England. As I said, it's most likely fake, so I'm not going to really speculate on that too much, but the link is in the description if you want to give it a read. As I said, I highly doubt that that's true. Now, it's a bit of a shame that we're not going to be seeing a Samurai era Assassin's Creed come up next. I really was hoping that Assassin's Creed 5 would finally take us there, but unfortunately it was not to be so. So, given that Samurai Era Japan is now crossed off our list, what era would you like to see Ubisoft take the Assassin's Creed series next? I'd love to hear from you. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.